These bitches be mad and hang for no reason. I'm back in the game, bitch, I'm playing defense. They know I'm popping, my shit is my season. Yeah, I been starving, that shit made me greedy. No, I can't fuck with none of these bitches that playing both sides. You give me a reason. Like, bitch, I been chilling and minding my business for real. Don't make me wake up on my demon. My finger been itching, protecting my energy. Stay 6 feet, you might be my enemy. Don't come around, bitch, ain't no rekindling. Joking and shit, your name must be Tiffany. Had it, bad bitch, little hoe, I got stand-ups, getting money. Nigga thought I was a dancer, damn stick. In my cornbread and cabbage, pretty in the face, I ain't never been a ratchet. Been popping my shit with a capital P. Remember I ain't shit, my pop was on E. Now I'm going up, they out of my league. Stepping on net till these hoes can't breathe. All y'all ain't seen none yet like Kodak. Told him I been that bitch since Borax. Hoes say she win and show me where to score at. Big old shit, but they already knew that.
How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link is down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting the whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Maturity. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing? And welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the overtime show. We got a little overtime on this wonderful Saturday. Today is the 11/15, 20-25. We almost around here to Turkey Day. It's almost time to eat a little something. Shout out to everybody who done got their stamps back. Listen, shout out to everybody. Have y'all noticed that people ain't arguing about their stamps no more? Well, obviously they're not gonna argue about their stamps because now they're supposed to be getting their stamps. But ain't nobody crying no more because now you can feed the children. Your children they ain't starving. Your children ain't hungry. Your children ain't dying out here in these doggone streets. Told y'all that the children wasn't gonna die, but y'all, damn it, you did not listen to me. I know that y'all was thinking that your children was gonna surely die. But they didn't. Though. I told you, y'all hard-head. You don't want to listen to me. You was scared. But anyway, we passed that right now. We passed that, and I thought of a word. I came across a word, and maturity. I be listening to people and stuff like that right there. And people, I keep hearing people saying that girls mature faster than men. But like I was trying to tell y'all like a long time ago, I believe that if that is true, then the reason that is because of young girls typically have sex before young boys, typically. Because it's easier for them to get sex than it is for for young boys. Just in my mind. But then I had to look it up and I was like, all right. They say scientifically, as far as we know, that women mature. The brain mature, and well, let me just go ahead on and put it up on. Oh, I ain't need much. Oh, I got to do these things one by one. I didn't even set the thing up, but so let me see if I can talk and work. Yeah, damn it, what was my thought? Okay, because forever. What? All right. So the scientists say that the brains and the physical females mature faster than males. So I had to look up what maturity. What's the definition of mature? Let's find out. The definition of mature is fully developed physically, full grown. That's what it say. Fully developed physically, full grown.
Hold on. All right. Let me make sure I got this definition over here. Got that up. Now, while y'all wait on me, y'all go ahead and hit the thumbs up button, man. Y'all come on in. Sit your cell phone down. I'm finna slow it down just a little bit. I don't have much, y'all. I don't have much to talk about. I just said I'm finna come on around here and give y'all a little show. I know that a lot of y'all is at work and all that fly stuff. A lot of y'all off. A lot of y'all off. A lot of y'all just getting back to work. Shout out to our TSA workers and stuff like that. Y'all can go on back around there. Shout out to the air traffic control. You know, y'all just going on back on the job. Do that right there. I'm trying to make sure that I got everything set up because I forgot to set it up over here. Because if I don't set it up over here, then it's not gonna show like I needed to show. All right, we got that out the way. Bam. Grab that. Let me grab this to put it up on the screen to show you good people what I had done. I went to the dictionary. Put that on up there like that right there. Mature, fully developed, physically full grown. That's what it's saying. So physically full grown. And we have been saying for the longest that young girls develop faster than boys, which is crazy because it say fully developed. But okay, hold on. Maturity. And once I put in maturity instead of mature, okay, of being mature. Got that right there. And then I asked the question. And then I had them ask the question. So let's go back. Do females mature faster than males? Got that. I had to do it over here so I can, put up on the screen for y'all. Yes, females generally mature faster than males, both physically and neurologically. Females typically enter puberty early, and their brains show a faster rate of reorganization. Have no idea what reorganization means as far as the brain. And maturation. Particularly in the areas like the prefrontal cortex, which handles planning and decision making. This is supported by a combination of developmental and evolutionary factors, though a significant portion of this difference narrows by late high school. What does this mean? Have we even mature, fully developed, physically full grown? Fully developed physically and full grown. We say that teenagers, they say that females start their puberty early around the ages of 10, while males begin around the age, 10.5, while the males begin the age of 11.5 to 12. But mature is fully developed, full grown. I just be sitting back listening to these words that we be out here using, and I be like, y'all, we got to go back into like the dictionary to really, really understand the dictionary words and stuff. And we got to think about the words that we be out here using, because nowadays the things that you say, it will be challenged. And this is why a lot of times children do not trust parents, because you can say something, but a child will go on to Google. The child will go on to Google, because a lot of times we say words and we use words. Do y'all even understand that we do not know the definition of all the words that we use, although we've been using them for a long time? Because we can't remember all of the definitions, which in my mind is kind of like okay, but when you're trying to explain it to somebody, it's real, real difficult sometimes. Neurologically, maturation or maturation, brain imaging studies show that the process of brains pruning or reorganization occurs earlier in females than in males. What in the hell is reorganization? All right. Glad that I asked that question. What is reorganization? Reorganization, the action or process of changing the way in which something is organized. So women do that faster than men? The action or process of changing the way in which something is organized. Can somebody give me an example? Because sometimes it's hard to understand definitions without examples, right? It says, so they're smarter when they're toddlers and adolescents, but dumber as teenagers. I'm trying to tell you. Now listen. So they start maturing a year early. All right, cute. So then when it come down to it, when we like the 14 and 15-year-old girl, they don't know no better. Well, technically, they're not 14 and 15. They 15 and 16, right? Or they 16. Well, when they 16, they 17. I want y'all to just think about it, because they say that they mature fast. But mature, remember, is fully developed and full grown. I'm going to leave that on your mind right there. There was a time to where women would say, well, men, they just don't mature. Men haven't grown up yet and they're not mature yet. I'm talking about grown men. Because they haven't started a family or because they like to play video games and chill with their friends and stuff like that, they're just not mature. And I'd be like, well, bitch, they just don't want to kick it with you. You're boring. You know what I'm saying? I used to hear, or I heard like in the movies, that a man is not a mature man until he takes on a family. I was like, you so stupid. And there was a man who had said that. And I was like, that's the stupidest shit. So I'm not a man until I take on responsibility? Oh, y'all, we just let people talk. But then again, this was back in the days before we had the internet, before we can comment on everything. You know what I'm saying? And it was just shocking. But I had to look up this mature thing. And I'm like, fully developed physically, full grown. Oh, and it also says having. Let me put it back up on the screen. I don't want to tell you what it says. I want to show you all at the same time. I didn't read like the second definition. Look. Watch it. Having reached the most advanced stage in a process. Yeah. That's what it say. It's kind of like once you're... Oh, yeah, because like in vegetables, you can't pull the vegetables until they are, I guess, like ripe. So that would be fully grown. So that would be mature. You got to wait till your vegetables mature before you pull the vegetables, because if you pull them before they are mature, fully grown, ready to go, then they will die or something like that right there, right? Fully grown, though. So with that said, it's either this or that. Either you're only mature when you fully grown, or are we saying that young folks is also fully grown when they mature? Anybody want to take a stab at that? I'm just saying. I'm just going based off definition. Just based off definition. And I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure I might be wrong with this one. But I'm just thinking out loud. I'm really just thinking out loud because it was just on my heart. Move right along, y'all. I ain't gonna eat much. Oh, them ain't trying to do you bad like that right there. To have y'all thinking like that right there. I'm just saying. So since we just gonna touch on like two things or something like that right there, maybe two, maybe three things. I saw this right here. And this is an update because I'm pretty sure that I touched on this right here out of Buckhead. Yeah, we got to go to Buckhead. And we've been doing like a lot with Buckhead and stuff like that right there. You know, the place that got money. Bankhead is the spot that don't have no money. Well, they got like a few dollars, but they're not like rich. Buckhead is like the rich area. Got that right there. We had a player who had done, I think he got gunned down. Yeah. A man shot from behind 17 times. I think I spoke on this right here. By an off-duty officer. Yeah. Outside of a Buckhead bar. I did do that. So this is an update. Yeah, because it's from 12 hours ago. So let's see what they're talking about, because they're saying like the autopsy shows this, but we showed the autopsy. Go ahead. Stop.
Tonight only on 11 Alive, family and friends of a Metro Atlanta man killed by an off-duty Atlanta police officer in Buckhead are demanding justice. 44-year-old Linton Blackwell was shot in a parking lot behind a bar on October 11th. Tonight, an autopsy report reveals Blackwell was shot 17 times and nearly every single bullet hit him in the back. 11 Alive's Cody Alcorn has been following the story since the night it happened, and just hours ago, he filed this report after speaking with Blackwell's manager, who says he just wants justice for his best friend.
My name is Timothy Coleman, and I'm Linton Blackwell's manager.
Born and raised in Metro Atlanta.
Preferably from some projects called East Lake Meadows, a.k.a. Little Vietnam, which we real proudly, we got it on the shirt right here.
44-year-old Linton Blackwell, better known in the local music scene as B. Green, but more importantly, a father, brother, and son.
Big old family from the East Lake Meadows. I mean, a loving family, man, and I just hurt for him, man. You know, he just leaves a lot behind.
Blackwell was shot and killed by Atlanta police officer Gerald Walker, who was off duty working a side job in Buckhead at 5 Paces Inn.
I just fell to my knees because I couldn't believe it. And I couldn't believe that it was 17 times in the back. Like all the shots. It's not one shot in the front. It's all 17 in the back.
Everyone agrees an altercation happened at the bar.
Linton, I guess, was escorted out of the premises or whatnot.
The GBI says Officer Walker approached Blackwell outside, followed him around the corner.
The officer ensued, chased him down, and gunned him down. That's what we know.
The GBI says Blackwell got into a vehicle and put something in the back of his waistband.
If he wasn't pointing a gun at you or doing anything, what does that have to do with you shooting him in the back 17 times? That means he wasn't facing you. He wasn't a threat. Okay?
The officer gave commands regarding a gun before the officer opened fire.
I want him locked up. Gerald Walker needs to be behind bars.
The GBI is still investigating. Once they finish, the case will be handed over to the DA to decide whether a grand jury will consider charges. Okay. Atlanta police also conducting their own internal investigation.
Yeah, we're looking into it. We is looking into it down here at the department, because we got to come up with a way to tell you good people that this was justified. You know what I'm saying? And once we tell y'all that it's justified, then you will believe it, and you will not believe the autopsy with the photos, with the pictures of the bullets in the back. You know, because we did, I did do this story, and they gave us the pictures, and we put the pictures up, and I was like, damn, so they all in the back? That's what's up. Maybe he had the gun, and every time he got shot, he turned fully around or something and threatening the officer, and he turned around again and got shot. Like, it must have happened like 15 times or something, so he kept spinning. I have no idea. But us down here at the police department, we gonna come up with a little something. Don't really worry yourself. Don't worry yourself. Got doggone shame. We got another update, a story that we just did last night. Now listen, I didn't have video of this last night. I got it today though. Remember yesterday we talked about the fight over the 29-cent per pound turkey? They done gave us the video. Y'all look here, pay attention.
Inside the local food line where police say 2 customers clashed over a turkey, resulting in one man pulling out a gun and pointing it in the other man's face. The customers shared that video of that violence with Fox 8 this afternoon, and it's given us a clearer picture about what happened before these shots were fired outside the store on North Main Street in High Point. Welcome to the Fox 8 6 o'clock news. I'm Michael Hennessy.
I'm Katie Nordine. We have now learned 64-year-old Mark Foy and 55-year-old Antonio Johnson are each being charged with going armed to the terror of the public and causing a fight in a public place.
Stop. You say 54 and 64?
Mark Foy and 55-year-old Antonio.
News. I'm Michael Hennessy.
I'm Katie Nordine. We have now learned 64-year-old Mark Foy and 55-year-old Antonio Johnson are each being charged with going armed to the terror of the public and causing a fight in a public place, causing fear to the people in the area. Fox 8's Gretchen Stinger joins us now live in High Point. So, Gretchen, what are people saying about what exactly happened here?
Well, Katie, Michael, most people were actually really hesitant to speak to me about the shooting that happened last night. I did speak to a woman off camera, and she says she comes to this grocery store pretty frequently to grab her groceries, and she needed to do so today, which she was a bit hesitant, but she says she still came, but she felt like her senses were heightened while she was grabbing her groceries.
And this is y'all problem. Y'all sense supposed to always be hiding when you outside of your doggone house. You need to watch 236009 at all times. Now, she was kind of afraid to go shopping today. Well, damn it, the threat or the action that happened the day before is not there today, baby. You scared today? This shit over with.
Police say it all started when a customer began to argue with a Food Lion employee over a turkey. While that wasn't captured on video, this was when another customer stepped in and two customers got into a fight and a gun was pulled. Police are now naming the two men, 64-year-old Mark Foy and 55-year-old Antonio Johnson.
Everybody get out! No! Don't pull your gun! You got a gun! Don't pull your gun! Don't pull your gun! Stop!
Okay.
Put the gun down!
Eventually, Foy and Johnson stopped fighting and walked opposite ways to exit the store.
Oh, so this is a black and a white altercation.
You can see that here. But it's what happens after the video that left people running for their lives. We get a glimpse of that terrifying moment through a 911 call.
We had an altercation and a gun was almost pulled. Wait, they're shooting. At the food line on North Main Street, they're shooting. Okay, all right, everybody get down. What's in the building? Go out the back door.
Investigators say one of the men went outside and got a gun. The two exchanged gunfire outside the store. Police say Johnson was shot in the arm and treated at a local hospital. People in the nearby area thought it was coming from the building they were in. We can hear that in these calls for help.
At the YMCA in High Point, behind the food line in AMC. They're told there's an active shooter. Are you at the Y? I'm hiding right now, yeah.
Meanwhile, inside the Food Lion store, customers hid where they could until police came to get them.
We're in the back.
Do you know where the shooter is?
Customers. I have no idea where the shooter is.
Okay,
we're in the back. We locked ourselves up in the back room.
How many are with you?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.
7 in the back room? Like, is it an employee room?
Yeah, it looks like an employee room.
Okay.
Nearly 24 hours later, the only thing left from the chaos is this, a bullet hole in the store window. I went inside the Food Lion a bit earlier and they tell me that nobody's allowed to speak on this matter today, but I have been out here for quite a while and I've observed that business has carried on as usual. In High Point, Gretchen Stinger, Fox 8.
So Johnson was the one who got shot in the arm. So in my mind, I'm going to be under the assumption that our white brother is not, the last name is not Johnson. I'm just going to assume that the last name ain't Johnson. Now, y'all have to remember from yesterday, our beautiful sister here with the finger wave. Now, look at that baby. That baby stacked right now. She got a nice little shape on her. Auntie got her finger wave with a nice little shape on it. I told y'all that she may be out here soliciting. And player want to hit a little something. See, now that I'm able to see her whole everything, I understand why he was trying to support that baby, to back that baby up. So this was a white and black situation. So the black man stepped up for the black woman. He tried to save the black woman and end up having a gunfight and end up catching a felony. Because I'm pretty sure that they both got a felony.
Everybody get out. No, don't pull your gun. He got a gun. No, don't pull your gun.
Say don't pull your gun, but watch it.
Pull your gun. Stop.
You see that right there? Huh? He complying right there. Say he had done gave him like a 27 piece out here. Look. He is complying right there. He pulled that 5. Boy. He put that, boy, stop, boy. You beating on me too, boy. He pulled that thing out on him now. Now, goddamn it, do you want to win the fight and lose your life, or do you just want to stop fighting? Mm-hmm. Yes. He was protecting the black queen. And like I've been trying to tell y'all, we end up losing our lives, getting hurt, going to jail, and all that fly shit. Not minding our own business. Trying to play Captain Save-A-Ho. Trying to get in a woman's business. This is a whole problem out here. But now I see, and yesterday, we didn't have this video. I didn't know that it was like a black or white thing. I had no idea. I knew that it was a black person was involved with stepping in when somebody was talking to a woman and he did not like how the woman was getting talked to. Oh, I know that was a black man all damn day long. Because white men don't step in like that when it come down to sisters. Not even that they should step in. You need to mind your own goddamn business. You know what I'm saying? He could have got killed. Do y'all even... I know what y'all be saying, and especially women. But he was supposed to take up. You supposed to protect black women. He almost lost his life. Which we've seen multiple times that the black man loses his life. And the only thing people would say is, he stood up as a man. Thank you for protecting a black woman and all that little dumb shit. But the man who lost his life probably had kids too. Probably had a whole family. Probably had a wife at the crib. And now those people who he left behind, he can't even protect them. But black women and a lot of black men will say he did the right thing. He did the right thing because he protected the queen from a white supremacist, some dumb shit that y'all be out here saying. And I say you should not be protecting nobody if you have no control. I have a thing to where you can only control, you can only protect what you can control. If it's not your immediate, what the hell you jumping your little bad body ass on out there to try to jump in front of the bullet for what? Because that bitch still going to be on earth living. And y'all just keep falling for the little okie doke. That man could have got shot 17 times in his face. And all y'all would have said, he ain't have to kill him. Yeah, but he did, though, because of the decision that he just made. Shout out to I Dodged a Trap for the $2 super chat. He said, don't risk your life for no broad, but wife or daughter. And then, watch this. And then I would go so far as saying depends on how old your daughter is and depends on the shit that your wife out here doing. You shouldn't put your life on the line either. Either or either. It's one on. Because if you not following my lead and you out here and then got yourself in a situation, bitch, I'm not putting my life on the line for nobody. Hell no. And you still get to live 60 more years, bitch, and I done died prematurely. No, that's not a good idea. I know we was taught like that. I know the people before us had kept on, keep on trying to raise men that way to be, stupid. Because it's stupid. Regardless whether the outcome is that you still get to live. It's stupid. I would say women need to learn a better way to conflict resolute then. You got to deal with your own little situation, shouter. Move right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. Yeah, because remember, this right here can go back to, I thought that they mature faster than us. I thought women were smarter than us. Women's intuition and all that fly shit. Y'all still don't know how to conflict resolute? Then that's your goddamn bad. If you get jumped on, that's your goddamn You should have known how to calm down the damn situation. How the hell do y'all be grown, 30s and 40s and 50s, and y'all don't know how to calm a man down, man? Y'all don't know how to calm a man down. Do you even understand that men know how to calm down a woman? One of the best ways to calm down a woman is agree with her. You right, baby. I am so wrong. I'm so sorry, baby. Now, we do have some that'll keep going because you did like apologize or you let them win. But for the most part, for the majority of women, that calms down the situation. It just do. Y'all women don't know how to calm it down with a man? Wow. So now we got to step into the BS because you ain't done learned, although you supposed to have done learned earlier than men or faster than men. You supposed to know this stuff because you're fully physically grown. Oh, mature. I'm just saying that's what they tell us. You're mature. Got it. Anyway, let's go on out here to the streets. Going out here to these streets. I've never. We finna watch this. Oh boy, I got some action for y'all real quick, and we feeling bad, dawg. I don't know. I don't know why we as a people is like what I'm finna to present to y'all. I just don't get it because like we keep losing. It's like we know the law. I'm finna talk about this little body cam little thing, y'all. It's like we know the law, but we keep losing. I know what the law saying. It say this, and this. Really? Then why the hell we keep losing? I don't. If the law state this, and remember, we got all these lawyers. I don't know where we get all these lawyers from. Do y'all have lawyers like in y'all families? We ain't even got lawyers in the family. How many years do it take to be like a lawyer? Is that like 8 years? Hold on. How many years do it take to be a lawyer? How many years? Say a minimum of 7. And that's if you don't take like the summer off. You know what I'm saying? If you don't take the summer off for summer break, you get that thing about 7. But a lot of people, they can't go to school that long. And I do understand. I can't be studying and all that fine shit. But look. We can do crime and be gone for 10, 15 to 20 years with no problem. And we sign up for that every day. Uh-oh. I done said something. We sign up for crime every day, but we can't sign up to be like a lawyer or something like that. So we can get people off for doing crimes because school too long. Now I am a victim. Well, that's the wrong word. Well, I am one of them ones who make the complaint of school too long, and I'm not going. Bitch, I ain't going all them goddamn years for one subject. That shit got to be boring. Listen, it got to be for one subject. It's 7 years. I can't learn nothing. Like, I'm not going to learn nothing else. Like, if I go to school for 7 years, I need to be like a doctor and a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Like what is we doing? Can I be a doctor, a lawyer, and a veneer technician or something? Listen, I'm finna get my veneer technician online. I mean, no goddamn 7 years. Damn. That's a long time. But anyway, we got a situation that had to happen on out here on October the 15th, 20 to 24. To where we got a man and a male and a female is in a car getting pulled over by law enforcement. Simple little traffic stop. Nothing heavy. And then this happened.
Before, officers pulled over a vehicle for failing to completely stop at a stop sign.
Failure to completely stop. That's an old ragged ass little ticket. Nothing. And if you're nice to the officer, he'll just say, hey, be careful, listen, make sure that you stop and all that flash, and may possibly let you go. Okay, my bad.
Hey. How you doing, man? Officer Rodriguez with the Orlando Police Department. Your vehicle? You got my license registration. Oh,
My bad. He say, is it your vehicle? Got it.
remember this guy. Okay. You gotta stop at stop signs, okay?
What stop sign?
Okay, I'll just write the citation.
Now I'm gonna take it to court.
That's fine. That's your right to do so. Okay.
Got it.
But it seems like, ma'am, you got a license on you? Ma'am?
No, ma'am. No, sir. I'm a minor. I don't have time.
No, sir, I'm a minor. Do you got a license on you? No, sir, I'm a minor. Got it.
How old are you?
I'm
19?
I'm 18.
So you're not a minor. You're an adult.
Females mature faster than men. She say, I'm a minor. How old are you? 19? I'm 18. Yeah, you might be an adult, baby. You might be an adult, but you see how quick. Well, not even how quick. Because she didn't even lie. She just assumed, she thought at 18 that she's still a minor.
I'm
19?
I'm 18.
So you're not a minor. You're an adult.
No, but I don't really talk to nobody.
Okay, we're not wearing a seatbelt, so I need your ID. Okay, it's still illegal, so you could have sat in the back. I need your ID. I need your ID. It's plain and simple. You have to be wearing a seatbelt in the front seat.
You can write me that citation.
Well, you be getting a citation.
Nah, you can write me that
No,
citation.
that goes to the.
You see what Buddy just did? You can write me the citation for her not having a seatbelt on in the front seat. And in case y'all don't know the law, if you don't have, if the front seatbelt is not working, you can sit in the back seat. You don't have to sit in the front seat. But if you sit in the front seat, you got to have on the seatbelt. Got that right there. Buddy want to take the ticket. She's finna get like a ticket because she's an adult, so she have to fend for herself, as you should as an adult. He finna take the damn it. Just give me the charge. But that's something that men do. Period. When it come down to women, and also think about this right here too. She claimed herself to be a minor while in the car with him. Which, because I didn't watch this all the way through, so I'm not even sure if they supposed to be like boyfriend or girlfriend or are they family. I guess we're gonna find out. But here we go.
Passenger.
I don't know nothing.
So,
Ma'am,
it's a safety issue. You could have sat in the back if the seatbelt's
I
broken.
didn't even know.
Okay, I don't. Well, okay, unfortunately, you could have switched to the back, so I need your ID. I need your ID. Are we gonna keep going back and forth, or I have to take you to jail for resisting? It's that simple. I'm giving you a lawful command for you to.
She's not resisting. She's not resisting. This is resisting. In case y'all don't know. In case you know the law, this is resisting.
Give me your ID.
I'm not a part of this. Not even my vehicle.
It doesn't matter. You're not wearing your seatbelt in the front seat.
Write me the citation.
Ma'am.
That's my insurance.
You're making this a lot harder than.
She's not driving. You pulled me over. I don't have nothing to do with this. Y'all making me very.
I'm okay with that.
Ma'am, I need you to identify yourself, okay?
What is
Sir,
her
okay,
ass?
I'll explain it to both of you guys at the same
What
time,
crime
okay?
did she commit?
She's not wearing a
Who
seat.
did she
Are you gonna let me explain, or you keep talking over?
And that's something that they learn from their mammy. You ask them a question, they want you to explain some shit while keep talking. Don't know how to shut up. Yeah, old woman thing. Go ahead.
She's not driving.
Hold on.
Yeah, Mike.
Just do. Uh-oh, they done hit her with a commercial.
Heavenly
yes.
Beauty.
He was on the phone because he was pulling up his insurance. Which
Are
is
you gonna step out of the
good.
car?
Which is good because he did pull up his insurance and he presented it to the officer. Good job.
Write me that citation. I don't have to get out the car.
Yep, you're being difficult, both of you.
I don't got to get out the car. You don't know the law. If asked to get out the car by law enforcement, you're supposed to get out of the car.
I gave you my license registration.
So I'm educating you, okay?
Okay.
The least you can do is give me your ID because it's required.
Where is the case law? Who did I injure?
Pennsylvania versus Mims is the case law.
It's very cut and clear. If you're in the front seat, you're not wearing a seatbelt, you can go. You get a ticket. You're required to identify yourself.
I'm gonna get a ticket for even if I identify myself. I'm not gonna get a ticket.
No.
See, she's so slow and she's trying to be so smart all at the same time. He's just explaining to you if you're in the front seat, you're supposed to have on a seatbelt. If you don't, well, if you're in the front seat, you're supposed to be giving us your ID. You got to identify yourself. You got to identify yourself, period.
No. It's a ticketable offense. We use our discretion to give you a ticket or not. But you have to identify yourself. Okay? Because if we're going to write a ticket for somebody, right, we have to know who they are. What's that? With how things
Don't
are
hit
going,
my shit.
you're probably going to get a ticket. I need your
My card out.
Both hands on the steering wheel. I'm gonna have you step out.
He is trying to be hard. But he laid back. He kind of cool with it, though. I give it to him.
Both of you are stepping out of this car. You first. You hear me?
Oh, he in Orlando. Okay.
Well, you're not doing whatever you want.
Man, I'm a free man.
I'm a free man.
I'm a free man. I don't recognize your authority.
Is he a Moore? She gave up her ID. Here we go.
Oh my God, can you call my mom, please?
No.
And you call my mom. Y'all look, bitch, always got to call your mammies. It's like Patricia ain't teaching y'all how to deal in situations once y'all become adults.
I'm not calling out right
I
now.
don't know what's going on. I'm in fear for my life right now.
Put your hands to the dashboard.
Ever since, and that's the one thing that black folks has done, has said, has promoted, that has made other black folks follow their lead and look real stupid out here. I'm in fear for my life. I'm in fear, officer. Y'all know that we be lying, right? To all officers, we be lying.
I'm in fear for my life.
Put your hands to the dashboard. Ma'am, put your hands to the dashboard.
She's taking the clothes off.
Keep your clothes on, ma'am. Stop doing that.
Stop. Ma'am, what are you doing? Put your clothes on. Put your clothes on.
Ma'am, you're going to get pulled out and we're going to put your clothes on you. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Put your clothes on.
Believe all women. Do y'all understand this right here? Nah. Nothing happened to her. Do y'all even understand that if she wanted the driver to go to jail and said that he sexually assaulted her or something, all she had to do when the police got close up to the window was have her shirt off and just start crying like that? And the police would have believed, oh my God, she's being sexually assaulted. Huh? Women is the biggest liars on the planet.
Ma'am,
let me just back it up some too.
Keep your clothes on, ma'am. Stop doing.
And for all of you who fall for the crying and shit, y'all got to let that there go. Y'all got to let that there go. That little crying shit, you should not let crying affect you. I promise you, it'll change your life when you stop letting tears, especially of a woman, affect you.
Put your hands to the dashboard.
I'm in fear for my life.
Put your hands to the dashboard. Ma'am, put your hands to the dashboard.
Keep your clothes on, ma'am. Stop doing that.
Stop. Ma'am, what are you doing? Put your clothes on. Put your clothes on.
Ma'am, you're going to get pulled out and we're going to put your clothes on you. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Put your clothes on. Ma'am, put your clothes on.
He got them little flat little titties out. Go ahead, though. Call my mama. Now, hopefully they not flat. She only 18. I got to be more careful. But it's a shame because a lot of y'all be out here flat, chested, pancake at 18. And that's so sad that somebody let the air out y'all titties. That shit be bad. Listen. I was watching a comedian. And they say when like you older, like when women is older, they have this thing called breasts. Young girls, like teenagers up to like 24 or 25, they have titties. Like that is the difference. Remember, I've been asking like the difference in titties and breasts and why is one sound bad and the other one? Because titties is for young girls. And we ain't supposed to say titties because they're young. That's just stupid. But I was like, breasts mean that you're grown or mature. Titties mean that no, and they sit up and be all perky and stuff like that right there. Go ahead. Look at this show.
What are you doing right now? What are you doing? Come on, put your clothes on.
She got a leg propped open. She on leather. That's what's up. Now remember these tears.
Cover up. Let's say
I want my mama. Could y'all stop him? Y'all put him under the step. I didn't know. Y'all arrested him for nothing. We didn't do nothing.
Y'all arrested him for nothing. He ain't do nothing. Got it.
We didn't do nothing.
Put your arm on. Come on.
We didn't do nothing. We didn't do nothing.
Put your arm through the
We
sleeve.
didn't do nothing.
Okay, let's do this.
Because
Let's put your jacket on.
we didn't even do nothing.
Put your zipper on.
Shout out, baby. I've had tattoos on their neck. I ain't saying people tattoos on their necks is bad people. Just like to go out on the point out tattoo on the neck. Yeah, my bad. I call it leather. Baby got on a little pleather.
That was hot.
We're gonna cover you up because you felt the need to take off your clothes for no reason.
Hot. And y'all trying to pull us out of the car. Bill was gonna take off my shirt and y'all put us in the car.
Now you're gonna be covered up.
Nothing.
I was been gonna take this here off, but bitch, you took your bra off. You could have just took the jacket off and like left like your bra on, but you took the bra off.
You're gonna be covered up and you're gonna be detained.
For what though?
Because you're failing to identify yourself.
I gave him my ID. He has my ID.
Does he have it?
Yes.
Okay.
Then
Then we will.
Why am I getting pulled out of the car? He has my stuff.
You're just detained. We can still traffic stop.
You just detained.
Why though?
Stand there. In
Told her to stand up. She sit down.
Florida, we could ask any occupant of the vehicle to step on out.
State of Florida, we can ask any occupant, get out the car. This is how we do it in Florida. Shout, I'm trying to tell you something, in case you're new around here.
You know what? What are you doing?
That baby laying down. She tired. She tired.
Drive the door.
It's so hot. I hate being outside like this.
You're doing the most.
Outside like this. Y'all that all that little extra shit. It's mature though.
Right now.
Because I hate being outside like this. I don't like being stopped for no reason. I don't like being bothered.
I don't like being bothered. I don't like being stopped for no reason. I have anxiety. You 18, baby.
I don't like being exactly so wrong.
You failed to identify yourself. You failed to identify yourself. I was standing at the window. You failed to identify.
I don't want to talk. No,
you need to identify yourself because you're not wearing a seatbelt.
You never heard it, so she assumes that it's not a law because she's never heard it. Well, you heard it today, baby, or that day that it had done transpired. They say, Willie, get them things out on the Saturday. They say if I knew that it was that kind of party, I would have finished up at the gym earlier.
I never heard that though. I never heard that. I had to identify myself.
Then we are the law enforcement officers. We educate people on that. We don't give tickets and arrest people for no reason.
I don't like talking to the police though. I don't like.
And that's why you won't get educated on the laws, because you don't like to talk to the police. That means that you don't like to ask questions of the police, so you can actually learn the law if the police is there.
Then all you gotta do is listen.
It's not me. I'm not the person.
All you gotta do is listen.
I have anxiety
That's
though.
it.
Like I don't like
That doesn't have anything to do with it.
Everybody.
That has nothing to do with it.
This is ridiculous.
That has nothing.
I don't like to be outside in front of everybody. I have anxiety. What, bitch? You should never come outside, because once you come outside, you is amongst everybody. But I have anxiety, so somebody had done taught her by having anxiety that you get like a free pass or something, or you don't have to be subject to the same things that people with non-anxiety have. I don't know who teaching y'all this little backward ass thinking. Oh, it's Patricia.
Nothing to do with it. You're throwing out excuses for no reason. That has nothing to do with it. You just could have gave us your name at the beginning. We would have left you in the car. You would have stayed in the car. You probably would have got a ticket or a verbal warning.
And then after I already gave him my ID, we always finna take him out of the car. Then y'all said take me out of the car because he wasn't cooperating. I cooperated.
No. I stood at the door with my partner for at least 3 or 4 minutes, and I gave you multiple.
When he wasn't cooperating, you already was finna take me out of the car, and I was cooperating with you at that point when I gave you my ID because you had
too late.
It took you too long to get a damn ID, and now we still want you out the damn car. Now, and what? Still got the right to get you out the car, even once you give your damn ID, which is slow ass. Y'all think y'all be smart? Shit,
exactly. Too late because he was already
You did this to yourself.
Exactly.
You say exactly. See, talking too damn fast, not listening. You got 2 of them things to listen more than you talk because you got one of these things. Go ahead.
Always do it to ourselves. We know. If y'all kill me, I did it to myself too.
Facts. If you was to die right now, if this ended up with your death, it's your fault.
Right? If I pass out because I'm hot out here, I have asthma. And I have
This got anxiety. This got asthma. Stop smoking, baby.
bad anxiety. If I pass out, it's my fault too, right?
Yes, it is your fault.
Like, what the leave me alone. Y'all stay messing with everybody's life.
No, they don't. They're not messing with everybody's life.
Can I call my mama, please?
Not at this moment.
But can you call my mom?
Not at this moment.
This is ridiculous. I don't like
Y'all even understand this right here, though? The man is very quiet, cooperating. He ain't doing all that extra shit. He ain't extra at all. I think because he also tried to do or try to take like the Moorish stand or some. I think that he's trying to do that right there too.
Being stopped for no reason. Y'all stopped this car 50 times in 1 month. Why?
How you know? So is y'all together or what?
Y'all want it? Right, something.
Yeah, you can't see nothing. I'm familiar with the Plainview doctor.
And I'm glad I never been in it. This my, I swear to God, I've been in it twice. Bro, this is ridiculous.
You been in the car twice that got pulled over also? And why does this car keep getting pulled over? Well, hell, maybe he in the community to where the car need to... Come on. Y'all, do y'all understand that we act like the police just be like 1,000% wrong? Why does the car get stopped so many times? Do y'all even understand why that black Charger would get stopped so many times? 9 times out of 10, and I don't know, but I'm going to take a good guess. 9 times out of 10, that car be in the community that has crime. That car be in a community or at a home that's slanging that good dope. Be around it, be amongst it. I'm just saying.
I sad. Damn, I have really bad anxiety and y'all got me out here in the hot sun. I'm burning up.
And you still over exaggerating. You stressing yourself out. You running up your blood pressure. You can pass out, baby.
I'm telling you, I don't consider any search of the seasons.
See?
I'm just letting you know.
What's up?
What's the secret to peak health? Going micro with Noom. Micro habits, micro wins.
If I'm not mistaken,
microdose
y'all. Don't it say, I think on the back of your driver's license or something that, oh no, I think that is like the breathalyzer or something that by you having a driver's license, you have already given permission to, damn it, I think it's permission to either search a seizure or well, to searching and or to a DUI test or something like that right there. Somebody correct me.
I'm just burning up.
Is she going or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm burning up.
This is kind of the base.
Stand up, we're going to get you out of the heat.
It does count as total base. Just one total base.
Where am I going?
We're going to walk to this car.
We get you out the heat, shop.
Where am I going?
I'll explain it to you when we sit inside the car. Because they're hot, right? We want to get you AC?
Yeah.
So you're like a friend or a relative? Friend? Relative?
Has no ticket to the road yet.
You say friend or relative. He's asking the black man the question. He don't have to answer the question.
No. Because there's something with her.
Because I would really want to know, are they friends or family?
So here's the deal, okay? You're gonna get arrested for resisting without violence, okay? I gave you multiple commands for you to give me your ID and you didn't give me your ID.
I gave you my ID.
Yeah, but it took you too long, baby, and that's your problem. He said having a DL gives consent to drunk tests. I knew there was something like that right there. I knew they were there. Got it. Surprise test. Come on, I can't.
Please, I did not pull away from you though. I didn't do anything.
It doesn't need to be that. It doesn't need to.
I gave you my stuff.
After he asked you about about 4 or 5 times. Yeah.
It took way too long.
But I gave it to you within 5 minutes?
I gave it to you within 5 minutes. It should have been less than 20 seconds. It should have been the first time that he asked you for your identification. You should have gave it to him.
Trying to cut yourself into me.
Oh my God, is he going to jail?
I don't know.
And then y'all do understand that she should also be, watch this, she should also be with public nudity. She should be charged with public nudity. Am I right or am I right? You say run that tape back like Epstein.
Like, because he did the same thing. You did the same thing like us, and y'all stopped him.
Undress it? She was topless, bro. We have to put the jacket on her.
My supervisor's here. She's gonna
say, hold on. He say she went topless, man. We had to put the jacket on her. The other officer like, for real? Like I missed that?
did this. That's what I'm saying. You did the same thing like us, and y'all stopped him.
Oh, she was undressing.
Undressing?
She was top. We have to put the jacket on her.
My supervisor's here.
That little Slimmy had took her clothes off? Damn, where was I? Can I look back at the body cam?
She's gonna search real quick, okay? Face the car.
You say, ma'am, can I talk to you, please? Y'all see what she's trying to do now? She want a woman-to-woman connection because, as women know, women will support BS. Women support other women's BS.
He arrested me for not giving him my ID, but it didn't take longer than 5 minutes. They stopped him for not stopping at the stop sign. I'm confused. I'm really confused about it. The police been in my life all my life, so I'm really having anxiety right now.
Police been in my life all my life. She stopped him because of, damn it, not stopping or something, and I was confused. You was confused that an officer asked you for your identification.
He been asking me for my ID. I'm like, well, why is you asking me for my ID and y'all stopped him? You know what I'm saying? Trying to get an answer. He was not giving it to me, so eventually when they started being aggressive on him, pulling him out of the car, about to pull him out of the car, I gave it to him because I was scared. He said he arrested me for resisting arrest with violence or without?
Without violence.
Without violence, but how?
Okay. I'll explain to you in a second. Do you have anything on you?
No.
No? Okay.
Roger, can you please call my mama because I don't understand this.
Well, I'll explain it to you, okay?
Mature. She don't understand common sense. She don't understand regular basic instructions at the age of 18. And y'all do understand that she gonna be somebody's mama soon.
I'm gonna call him. It's time for nothing but seriously things, and this is nothing.
I'll talk to you in a second, okay?
I don't want to go to jail.
Okay.
I didn't do anything. Please tell me before they take me. I don't want to go to jail.
Okay.
Oh, you scared to go to jail? Oh, you was tough earlier, wasn't it?
Nothing.
Tango first. Yes. Okay. Definitely.
She was real tough earlier. Look at her. That baby's... Oh, the baby came out of her. Oh.
Leo's right.
I gave him my ID. He has it right now.
I think she's 22.
Can you give me a second? And then I'll talk to you again, okay? Just watch your feet, okay? Take care.
Good. Turn around for me, sir.
Look at Bud.
Just stay facing that way until I get both the handcuffs off, right? Appreciate you.
He go through this a lot, so...
Yeah, where's your phone at?
Okay.
He needs her purse and her phone.
Okay.
Oh, so they finna take her to jail?
Her phone is right here.
Yeah, her purse.
Okay.
Where her shoes at?
Sir, she needs her purse and her phone. I'm grabbing it. And she cannot have this. So I'm leaving the pepper spray in your car, sir.
She has weed in her purse.
She said she
And she got weed in the perky.
wanted her purse. They have weed.
Yeah.
Stand by. 95 in the car.
You got your business card?
I got you. So you got the ticket. These are 2 business cards.
You're not free to leave.
Oh, you said I'm not free to leave.
You are not free to leave.
So I'm still at the chain.
Yeah. Yeah, weed in her purse. So I need numbers. Me, that's my
So
son.
if she had weed on her purse, your search only limits to the purse. It doesn't limit to the car.
That is untrue.
That's untrue. See, he trying to do the Moorish thing, if I'm not mistaken.
What is your first name, sir? Okay. Anybody know, bro, ticket.
What's his first name?
At least if y'all gonna try to do this type of stuff, at least know what you're talking about. At least know the laws that you're trying to get around.
I'm trying to give you back your stuff if this is yours. Do you want your visa?
Or give them to me.
See, I'm trying to help you out, bro.
Don't matter. Y'all not helping me out.
By giving you your card, I mean I can put it back in the purse.
You can't. They don't even matter. Because right now you're searching my car and I say I don't consider you to search. Yes, you do.
No, you
definitely do.
No, you don't.
But it's not.
Question. Does a Florida police officer need consent to search your vehicle? No. A Florida police officer does not always need consent to search your vehicle, but they generally need either your consent or probable cause to believe that a crime has been committed or evidence of a crime is present. See, now y'all also got to think, because she had weed in her car, that gives them, they got some probable cause right there.
You're wrong. Get all your names and badges.
That's fine. Everything you said so far is wrong, and I continue to correct you.
She wanted her purse
You
back?
can limit your search to the purse only.
Do you not understand me?
I said you can limit your search to the purse only. That's
not-
not my purse.
We understand.
I don't smoke or drink. You smell no weed coming from the car.
We understand that.
So
If you were to shut up and let her explain, maybe that'll help.
So you also agree. You grab the purse and you open the purse. So you can limit your search to the purse.
I'll take that.
You're wrong.
Yes, I am right.
Okay. You're not gonna waste our job.
I don't have to go to law school to know.
You're not gonna risk our job for a bad deal, I promise you.
But it's fine. I'm gonna get all.
So you're not going to risk my job or our job for a bag of weed. What I think he means by that is we're not just going to stop at the bag of weed and don't search the car. That would mean that we didn't do our job. And if we find out that there's other things inside of the car, then we get reprimanded because we did not do our job. I think that's what it means.
Yeah, that's fine. I gave you mine, and I gave you hers. I think everybody else gave you hers.
That's fine.
But that doesn't limit the.
I already stated I don't consent.
Yeah, doesn't matter. First in the car, was it not? Was the words in or out of that car?
Did you smell weed coming from the car, right? Claim you doctor, right? You looked in the car. Did you see weed? No.
You found weed.
Did you smell weed? No.
You found weed. I don't even look.
Plainview Doctrine. You found the weed inside the purse, right?
Inside the car.
Inside the purse, right?
Inside the car.
Inside the purse, inside the car.
Inside the purse.
Inside
the purse.
You can keep doing all this shit. We can still search this car. So you can keep doing all that talking.
And that's fine. Like I said.
Go to the.
Did I get your business card?
Yes, absolutely. I got my name, my badge, everything on it.
All right.
Go to the police department. Go to the Tallahassee's court, federal court, whatever you need to go. Just go ahead and do it.
Yeah, it's no point of holding court on the side of the road, right?
That's a good point there, pimp. Y'all do not hold court on side of the road.
It's no point.
You're right.
Yeah, that's not.
That is actually a great statement.
That's great. Is he homeless? Damn it, they keep hitting us with the doggone commercial, man. As y'all come on in to go ahead and hit the thumbs up. Thank y'all for being around here. Here we go.
So I see the body cam still rolling. Is yours rolling? Yours on the phone.
This one. You see it? Get it.
We have no authority over you. You're telling me to stay here.
You're
I'm a free man.
man. You see that? Red light on?
Okay. All right. So you search the car, right? Yeah. Search my trunk. It's a locked compartment. You search my.
You say the trunk is a locked compartment. Do we not understand that the trunk is a part of the car? But go ahead. Make your point.
It's locked too, because you need my key to unlock it. You need a search warrant though to search compartment that's locked, right? Can you show me that search warrant? So you guys can't show me. So you can't show
He said you got some reading to do.
me the search.
It's not answering you. It's not saying you're right. It's just like we're not
I
gonna.
know.
That's all it is.
I understand that.
That's all it is.
It's just me putting you guys on notice.
Sure.
Okay.
Go for it, man.
I promise you guys.
Well, just know that if there is a violation, yes, you absolutely do have to give it just for future reference, okay? This is probably a really stupid arrest, but I'm gonna check your cuffs, make sure that they're not tight, and then we'll go from there, okay? Okay.
You going to jail today, baby.
Yeah, we can get around. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Are you good with the car? Mike, are you good with him? Yes. His keys are in the center. All right, you're free to go. You have any questions for me?
I mean, as long as I get y'all.
Everything.
My
information's in the ticket. You have everything on me. Your keys are in the center console, so you're free to go.
You want your keys?
This will be a learning lesson. She was charged with resisting arrest without violence and possession of cannabis in the great United States of Florida. My state, state, ground state, but go home state, please don't run up, win 55 life state. They should have charged her with this. In case y'all just not coming on in, this is what she did.
I'm in fear for my life.
Put your hands on the dashboard. Ma'am, put your hands on the dashboard.
Keep your clothes on, ma'am. Stop doing that.
Stop. Ma'am, what are you doing? Put your clothes on. Put your clothes on.
Ma'am, you're gonna get pulled out and we're gonna put your clothes on you. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Put your clothes on. Ma'am, put your clothes on.
No, I am grabbing him like that. No. Call my mommy.
This is how women get men locked up. This is how women get men beat up. Shot, stabbed, hospital bound, funerals, because of their tears. When women cry, men can get hurt. When women cry, women can get away with some shit. I'm calling out to all men. I'm calling out to all men. Look past that little cry shit, dog. Please try your best to look past that little cry shit because she meaning no good. She's trying. It's a manipulation thing. It's all manipulation. Because if you can look past the cry, you can get to the real story. You can get to the truth if you look past the cry. Because once she realized that you don't give a damn about the crying, she would do what she had done did. To go to getting slick, not crying no more, acting tough, acting hard. Yeah. That's what they'll do. When they realize that manipulation is not working, they will get into their masculine. They won't even try to stay feminine. They'll just get into their masculine. Yeah. Public indecency. That's what she should have been charged with. I got a problem with law enforcement that when it comes down to females, we don't charge them like they need to be charged. But they mature faster than us or earlier than us. So they should be like growner. I don't even know if that's a word, but they should be growner than us. Then in my opinion, they should be held more accountable than us then because they're maturer. I'm just saying something. Say, Willie, is every woman's go-to. Oh, facts. I've been stopped caring about goddamn tears. He did what? He tried to me. He did. Baby, listen, I can't understand with all that damn crying. You gotta stop all that damn crying. And then once they start crying, then you can realize that even what they saying is stupid. Not all. But don't get sucked in. Do not get manipulated. Move right along. I ain't gonna be much hold you. We're going out here to Las Vegas real quick to say Las Vegas tenants fight eviction. I want y'all to pay attention to this story because it also comes down to decisions. They titled this one also. They titled this, I don't want to take a new baby into a shelter. I don't want to take a new baby into a shelter. So that means that at least there is somebody who's pregnant or somebody who just had a baby. But here we go, though.
Monday, there's an emergency effort to prevent some Las Vegas residents from losing their homes. Thanks for staying with us. I'm Denise Valdez.
I'm Kirsten Joyce. Legal Aid Center of Southern Nevada showing up at one apartment property after our 8 News Now investigators reporting. Vanessa Murphy with the update.
There may be some sign of hope here for tenants at the David J. Hogarth Apartments as free legal help is being offered. This is after tenants say they received eviction notices after they insist they made rent payments.
I want to take a new baby into a shelter. That's kind of crazy. I wouldn't do that.
Tiara Lewis says she's due in 13 days.
She's doing 13 days. 13 days. Okay. Go ahead.
She and her grandmother and 12-year-old daughter are facing eviction after her grandma received this notice.
She's due to give birth in 13 days.
A new baby into a shelter. That's kind of crazy. I wouldn't do that.
Tiara Lewis says she's due in 13 days, and she and her grandmother and 12-year-old daughter are facing eviction after her grandma received this notice.
Do y'all understand that her grandmother don't live with her? She live with her grandmother. She has a 12-year-old, and she's due to have another child in 13 days. Decisions. These hoes don't need no help. Yo, don't need no goddamn. I wouldn't give a bitch no stamps for nothing. Hell nah, bitch. So you got pregnant and gonna keep the baby?
My grandma's 75 years old.
Your grandma's 75 years old. I don't know how old that you is about to be, but you ain't got your own spot.
And she's an elderly person, and like, where will she go in 7 days?
These people. Dude, your grandmama got that rent though.
Should be protected. Attorney Jordan Savage and his team from Legal Aid Center of Southern Nevada, which includes student lawyers from the Landlord-Tenant Clinic at UNLV,
we're here to try to help this community here.
Are trying to make sure tenants won't lose their homes.
Being faced with eviction is an awfully traumatic situation for tenants. And the first priority has got to be to stop these evictions so these people don't have to worry about becoming homeless and being in that desperate situation. And then we'll discover other facts that may help us resolve the situation.
As the 8 News Now investigators reported Thursday, multiple tenants received eviction notices. They claim they made rental payments to a former office employee, Sherry Mejia.
Sherry done got that money.
Covered.
Shout out to Sherry for having a real.
She's in prison for theft and forgery after prosecutors say she was part of a scheme where rent money was pocketed at other apartments. Global Property Management, Inc., affiliated with retired football pro Frank Hawkins, which oversees the property, claims some tenants were complicit in Mejia's alleged actions now at this property and are also still responsible for thousands in rent owed. Savage says, not quite.
Management does have a responsibility to know what their books look like, who's paying, who's delinquent on rent. So for this to have happened, that's a large part of the investigation here as to how it could have gone unnoticed this long.
And attorneys with Legal Aid Center of Southern Nevada say they're not just assisting tenants who received eviction notices here. They're also willing to look into other issues. For example, if a tenant believes something wasn't right with perhaps a rent payment. Reporting in Los.
So I kind of got a problem. So how long was she taking the people money? How long was she taking the people money that the money wasn't getting to the company? But if she's in jail for doing the bad thing of taking people money, then how is they holding the tenants accountable for not paying rent? If they paid rent to Sherry or Sherry or something like that, whatever. What is that baby name? Sherry? Sharia? Sherry? Eminem? Yeah. They was paying her. I don't think it's the tenant's fault then.
Yeah, we uncovered As the 8 News Now investigators reported Thursday, multiple tenants received eviction notices. They claim they made rental payments to a former office employee, Sherry Mejia. We uncovered she's in prison for theft and forgery after prosecutors say she was part of a scheme where rent money was pocketed at other apartments. Global Property Management, Inc., affiliated with retired football pro Frank Hawkins, which oversees the property, claims some tenants were complicit in Mejia's alleged actions now at this.
Oh, some people was complicit. So I'm not understanding. So if they was complicit in her, so then the ones who was complicit, they need to be evicted then, right?
Some tenants were complicit in Mejia's alleged actions now at this property and are also still responsible for thousands in rent owed.
Then the ones who is complicit need to be evicted. I don't know. But for the ones who wasn't complicit, then that's on management. After she stopped, I guess, working for the company, management was supposed to send out notifications to, hey, this is where you pay now. or this is how you pay now, or you don't pay the way that you was paying because Sharia gone. The little bitch done got fired. You know what I'm saying? For stealing or something like that right there. But the ones who were complicit, then they need to be held accountable. You say, do they pay back check or what? Do they pay by check, money order? Where are their receipts? He say, do you have proof of payments? He say that should be the end. That should be the end of the investigation. Facts. They should be able to show. I paid that bitch. That bitch who I've been paying. And I don't think that they should be evicted. But see, my whole problem with this whole story had nothing to do with, well, it had something to do with the eviction, but it had to do with her. Her. In a position that she put herself in.
Kind of crazy. I wouldn't do that.
Tiara Lewis says she's due in 13 days, and she and her grandmother and 12-year-old daughter are facing eviction after her grandma received this notice.
Bro, bad at decision making, dog. Oh, y'all make my ass itch when I think about the things that y'all be out here doing, and then me having the nerves be out here slick rapping as a whole. You know. Doggone shame. First, y'all earn more than men. Lie. Y'all the most educated. Lie. Y'all don't need no man. Lie. But it don't have to be this way. Shout out to all of the women who don't fall inside this category that I just spoke of. Yeah. It is what it is. Slow bitch. I just Listen, man. Y'all give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end. Y'all done made it to the end. Whoa, no. Wait. My bad. Not yet. I forgot I got this little piece. I gotta give y'all this story that I saw. I almost had them messed up. Hold on, because I gotta have the whole thing. The whole thing need to be up. Got it. Excuse me. All right. Y'all hit the thumbs up. Y'all finna hear this story. Nice little story. But this is a woman's logic. Put that up on the screen. Got you right there. Bam. Furious woman, 34 years old, demands her ex-boyfriend to pay compensation for stealing her childbearing years. He said he owes me big time. Say that little piece. 34-year-old woman. Shout out to Katravis for the $5 super chat. I appreciate that right there. Thank you. Furious woman, 34, demands. He stole her childbearing years. Let's see what this baby's grievance is. A 34-year-old woman who was dumped after a decade of dating says that she wants financial compensation from her ex-boyfriend for stealing her childbearing years. The anonymous singleton wrote to the People moral money in the advance column, in the advice column, saying that she believes that her former flame should now pay for IVF or egg fertilizing after leaving her high and dry. Got that part? All right, bam, scroll down. Let's see what else. He tells me that he feels at 38 years old, that as though he still has a decade of enjoying his lifestyle of powering through with his career and is not ready for marriage and children, but he knows that it has become a priority for me, so he is off, the woman wrote. Here I am, 34, eggs twitching. What you talking about, that monkey? Eggs twitching, ready for the marriage and parenthood stage of life, but unexpectedly single and emotionally devastated. I am tipping into the furious phase of the grief cycle because I feel as though he owes me big time and I want him to pay. The woman further explained, hold on, let me get this out because it's distracting. The woman further explains that she that she had made some career sacrifices to accommodate her ex's ambitions, as they had verbally agreed that he would be the primary earner should they have children. Remember that, should be the primary earner if she have children. Now I feel like these compromises have left me vulnerable and I am seeking compensation, she fumed. Surely he should have some responsibility for helping me mitigate the damage to our plans caused by his change of heart and broken promises. Moral Money columnist Sam Succumb was sympathetic about the singleton situation, but conceded that it would be impossible to present a successful legal case for compensation. He said, it is important to shift your mindset from seeking compensation from him to investing in your own resilience. The IVF and eggs freezing are expensive, and it is natural to feel he should contribute since you share life choices affecting your timing. But if he is unwilling, the legal system will not force him. That's what she said. Now I'm gonna cut it right here because now they finna go into what other people had done said, and I don't want to get to that right now. Listen, she's 34. Here's what's kind of strange to me, right? She's 34. Her eggs is twitching. We got that right there. Hold on. She put his ambitions to the front, right? She compromised her sex-bearing years, but now at 34, she's ready to start with her marriage and children. So you mean to tell me that you was in a relationship for 10 years, that you ain't get pregnant, and you didn't get married? She says she sacrificed her career, but I don't even understand how she sacrificed her career and you did not have children. Huh? If you didn't, I don't understand what she's trying to say. Sacrificed it to do what? But she didn't say what she had done did, right? He tells me that he feels at 38 years old that although he has a decade of enjoying his lifestyle and powering through with his career and not ready for marriage and children, which player do not have children. Keep enjoying your goddamn life. I'm trying to tell you something. And he knows that is a priority for me, but my eggs is twitching and ready for marriage and parenthood. So you 34 ready for marriage and parenthood. But your childbearing years is damn near over. Y'all been together since you was 24? You didn't have any children between 24 and 34? Then who's the fool? So in my mind, she's stupid. You didn't get married and children. And remember, if she was to have children, then he would pay all of the bills. Well, he didn't lie, because you didn't have children, so there was no need for him to pay all of the bills either. So how did you sacrifice your career, though? I don't understand that part, y'all. That's all I'm saying. I don't understand this part. The woman furtherly explained that she career sacrifices to accommodate her ex's ambitions. I wish that she would have pointed out what her sacrifices was. But anyway, let's stroll on down to see what some of the people are saying. And many wondered why she waited 10 years for her boyfriend to move to the next stage of commitment, saying that she should have had the agency to leave him years ago. Here's my problem. What is the next stage of a relationship? Oh, my bad. Y'all think that a marriage is a stage. Willie, but it is a business contract. But y'all think that it's a stage, though. What do we do? Because y'all do know after y'all sign the papers and shit, y'all go back to doing exactly what y'all were doing before y'all signed the papers. So what is the next stage? The next stage is supposed to be something different, right? I am under the assumption that it should be something different. The stage shouldn't stay the same. And once you get married, it's technically staying the same. Women are, I like this one right here. Women are either adults with agency or they're not. You say there's no middle ground. So basically this person just said either women is children or they're not. And I'm here to say they are children. Accountability matters. You say you make your own choices, and those choices have consequences. You chose that person, so no one owes you anything for your decisions you freely made. I'm liking these people right here. Another user warned women in their late 20s and early 30s to be prudent about the length of time they stay with a man who did not actively show that he was seriously committed. I'm guessing that women, well, hell yeah, women is still under the assumption that a man is seriously committed if he get married. If he's seriously committed. If he signs a paper, he's seriously committed. So before he signs the paper, he's not seriously committed to the relationship. But you all will still hold the man at the same standard as if you all was married. Meaning that he's not supposed to cheat. He's not supposed to deal with other women. He's not supposed to stay out all night and all this fly stuff right there. He's supposed to come home at a reasonable time. He's supposed to give time for you and all that fly shit right there. So, in my mind, what does seriously commitment mean? Does that just mean that you're not married? But just because it's crazy, because technically you have to be seriously committed to even get up to the marriage. I don't understand it, but these are things that people be out here saying. They say anybody heard of the 2-year rule. If the relationship is not going somewhere within 2 years, then it's up to you to ditch. You say most things have an expiration date. Yes, relationships has an expiration date even if you get married. 50% of divorce happens over 50% of the times, right? So they have expiration dates. You say, is this a palimony state? You say, did he give her a ring, make a date for the wedding? You say she has no case if those were not met. Well, they didn't put out a state, so we have no idea which state it's in. And damn it. Which is crazy because palimony is basically saying that you can't change your mind. And that's what she was saying. That's literally what she was saying, that he changed his mind and he need to be held accountable for changing his mind. As if women don't have the right to change their mind. Do y'all even understand that a woman can say, yes, I will marry you, and then decide not to marry you? Or she could say, yes, I will marry you, and then cheat to destroy the relationship and don't marry you. But no woman would come out here and say, well, a woman can't change her mind. A woman has the right to change her mind. That would be the argument. But it's a problem if a man changes his mind. And that's what I don't even like about the palimony shit. This shit's stupid. Bitch, I can't tell you something today and 5 years later. Okay, bitch. I'm going to tell you that we're going to get a dog in 5 years. But then 5 years, bitch, we homeless. And if I don't get you the damn dog, then I need to be held accountable for not getting you the damn dog. It's 5 years later, but bitch, we homeless. Like, I can't change my mind and say, well, getting a dog would not be a good idea because we is in a financial strain right now and we need to get, like, on our feet. You know. But I can't change my mind. Got it. Moving right along. I ain't going to much on you. Stupid. Just stupid. I gave away my childbearing year, bitch. You should have got pregnant then. Shout out to that player who didn't get that baby pregnant. Listen, oh, Jesus. Oh, it's a good thing that you didn't get that baby pregnant because your ass be on child support right now. I promise you that right there. Mm-hmm. I promise you that. And women would not even understand that he was not the one to have a child with in the first place. So she won't even look at that as a positive. But because these bitches so selfish, they don't give a damn who they have a child with, as long as they have a child. Mm-hmm. She don't care that if she would have had a child and then broke up. They don't give a damn about that right there. I don't give a damn. I don't care because I got my child. You know. Just stupid. Shout out to Simone for the $2 cash shop. You say mad because he traded her in for a 21-year-old. Uh-huh. Listen. A player 38. A player say, bitch, I got at least a decade, bitch, to continue to loving and living my doggone life. And you done got tired at 34. You crying about having a goddamn baby and getting married. All that shit. I'm trying to have a good time. Let me go ahead on to get one of these little young tenders who will appreciate a 38-year-old who got his life together. You know. Mm-hmm. Stunning real hard on them hoes. You know. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And players, this is why like a lot of them want you to get married. Because if you was together for a good little minute and then you decide to go ahead on and separate for whatever reason, they want to be able to take some shit from you. Mm-hmm. That's it. Children are considered a 18-year mortgage. I'm trying to tell you, this shit horrible out here. Listen, I would advise everybody to not have children. There is no, well, I don't want to say that. What is the benefit of having children? I don't see that there's a plus to having a child. I really don't see it. Say they taking half at facts. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Dog, I got the video. You are so right, because y'all know I cut this shit off and be done. Hold on, I got to go in my history. Because I had the video up yesterday, but I forgot to go out on to play it. Wait, right. Nope, that ain't it. That one did say the TSA. But that ain't it because I have the video. Well, let's see. TSA. Just TSA 10,000. I can get it to right there because I had the one that was a minute long. All right, yeah, this one. Well, that was 16 minutes. I didn't have that one. Oh, this one. This one right here. Got it. Yeah, I can't pause it. Pause it so I can share it. Get on up over here with 36. Past the hour because I was just about to go on to get on up out of here. I'm thinking about that little slow. Oh, ladies. Oh, ladies, it's just so difficult. The TSA workers, let me go ahead and put this up on the screen for you. The TSA workers got them checks. They done dropped them $10,000 checks and $10,000 bonus checks for them continuing to work. Here we go.
Also, this news just developing over the last 20 minutes or so. Bonus checks for TSA workers who went without pay during the longest government shutdown in U.S. history. Big bonuses. That's the big announcement we just heard from Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem. She's at Houston's George Bush Airport highlighting the work of those TSA workers. Here's a listen.
So today we are announcing that we are going to be handing out bonus checks of $10,000 to TSOs, to agents who work for TSA who served with exemplary service. And what that means is that we are going to not only continue their paychecks like they should have received all along, but also they're going to get a bonus check for stepping up, taking on extra shifts, for showing up each and every day, for serving the American people, and taking seriously the mission that the Department of Homeland Security takes seriously and that they...
So remember, President Trump said he would do this. He also said he would dock some pay. CBS News reporter Shauna Mizeli is live in Houston. So Shauna, what else did we hear from Secretary Noem?
That's right, Reed. Secretary Noem just left this podium a few moments ago making that major announcement that TSA workers will receive $10,000 in a bonus check. But this is going to be just for workers who went above and beyond. She cited the ones who did exemplary service during this shutdown, coming in without pay for more than a month, and some of them even filling in on extra shifts. Now,
they were extra shifts. Now,
we also heard from the secretary on when these workers would receive their actual paychecks, a lot of that back pay that they have gone months without receiving. And she said that the Department of Homeland Security actually did all of the paperwork last night to ensure that TSA workers across the country will begin to see those back paychecks in their bank accounts in the next few days.
All right, Shauna Mizell, a lot of people really happy about that in here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, remember I had done said like in the beginning that if I worked for the federal government and I had done went through one of the government shutdowns and we did not get paid, that would like have been my only year going through working on the job and not getting paid. But then after I thought about it and like a few days later, I came back and said, you know what? Because of the person that I am, that when I work a job, I stack money. I know how to save money. I know how not to spend money because I don't need Jordans and I don't need certain things. It should be stupid. Like, I just don't spend money, so I will continue to stack up some money. And because I've went through one government shutdown, then I know when the government shutdown is over that they're going to back pay me, that I will continue to go to work because it really won't affect me like it affected the thousands of people that it actually affected, meaning that I will not be getting evicted. None of my bills will go behind because I saved for the rainy day. So once the government will open back up, I get my paper and I just put back into what I saved, right? Because I just thought about it. They said that the $10,000 just went to the people who kept coming to work and went above and beyond. Meaning that they was working extra shifts for the people who didn't decide to come to work. Fine. And now I'm just thinking about, hell, I would have worked some extra shift too. I would have done me some overtime because I've already been through a shutdown and I know that they're going to pay once they open back up, whenever they open back up. So I would have been one who get the $10,000 check. Just because I'm not hurting like everybody else, and I would have kept on coming to work. Yeah. So I'd have been $10,000 strong. I didn't even goddamn scream. Yes, $10,000 is life-changing. 10,000 is life-changing. Now I wonder, do they get taxed on the 10,000? I wonder, do they get taxed? Right. The 10,000 plus back pay. Now watch this. That's at least 3 checks that them people was getting that is gonna get the back pay. That's 3 checks plus 10K, man. We stunned, man. We eating scrimps. Man, we finna eat some scrimps and some losses and stuff like that right there. But yeah. When you can see them 3 checks like that right there, it should help you make a better decision. It really should. But with the 10 stacks now, watch this. In my mind, the ones who kept coming to work and the ones who did overtime, in my mind, they are the ones who actually saved some money or they have a significant other. And they work good with money, just in my mind. Mm-hmm. You say, yes, they get taxed, bro. That's why I asked if this was a reward or a punishment. That's a good thing. That's a good question right there. That's a good question. And yes, there is tax. Because y'all do. Think about it. Because a lot of people who work for TSA and shit, they get food stamps too. Which I don't even understand how to get food. Well, in order to work for TSA and get food stamps, you have to have. Because a family of 4 is $32,000 considers you in poverty, and that's why you was able to get taxes. So the ones who is working for TSA and get food stamps, they must have more than 4 children. Damn. in order to continue to get stamps. So if you got the extra $10,000, don't that take your stamps away? Or yeah, it may take your stamps away. It may take your stamps away, them little ragged ass little $10,000. Yeah, though, damn, it could be a punishment. Ooh, that's a mean hustle right there. Boy, that's a part of the game right there that we ain't even much think about. But shout out to Jason for that one right there. Mm-hmm. See, it's all taxable. Yeah. It should have fell under a reward or like a gift or something like that. You know, not as income. Well, bonus check. Yeah. How much are bonus checks taxed? Ooh, bonus checks are subject to both federal and other payroll taxes, with the federal income tax withheld at a flat rate of 22%. Damn. What is 22% of $10,000? $2,200. So out of them 10,000, they gonna keep 88. They gonna keep 8,800. So when y'all get y'all $10,000 check, keep them 2,200 to pay the IRS. Yeah. You say, give me a stimulus check, Uncle Trump. Now I heard out here through the grapevine that because of the tariffs, a lot of people were saying that Trump is supposed to be giving out the $2,000 checks or some because of the tariffs, but then I think it was the Supreme Court or some is supposed to be looking at whether the tariffs is legal or something like that right there. And if it's not legal, the money that has been accrued or gathered from the tariffs, then they will have to pay that money back to the tariffs and all that. It's something like that right there. You said it's 7,800. I thought they were 88. It is 78. God dog it, I forgot about the other two. My bad. I was just looking at like 2,000, just bring us on down to 8. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Yeah, but it's 78. Got that right there. So yeah, but with those 78, hopefully you people smart. Pay your debt off. Pay your little credit card debt off. Get that high ass interest rate down. Get the high interest rate down. I'm trying to tell y'all something. Clear up that credit, because that's what be taking a lot of people money too. Damn credit card, the high ass interest. Tariff money should go to the country. Yeah, it should. Listen, man, y'all pat yourself on the back, because this is the end. Y'all made it to the end of the midday news around here on this wonderful Saturday. Thank y'all for being around here, man. For real though. He said get the country out of debt. Well, that's something that we'll never do, because there's too many quadrillions. We owe too many quadrillions. I don't even know is quadrillion a number, but I'm gonna keep saying it though. We owe too much money. As long as we keep paying back, it's kind of like like us with our credit cards, right? We just keep using the credit and just keep paying it back. It's like we never pay off the credit, so we just keep on using it, and we keep the credit. You know what I'm saying? So, if we owe $10,000, we done pay a few payments, and now it's down to $6,400. But we can still use the 36 left. The 26 or something like that right there. We still got that much open credit to use. That's all that the government be out here doing. Debt keeps the world going. Yes. But it's kind of crazy, because before the credit card debt, the world was moving just fine. It was just, I guess the world just moved faster. Well, hell, this is the reason that prices can be so high, especially on houses and shit, because they know people don't have $200,000, $300,000 to buy houses. If they took debt away, if they took borrowing and credit away, they would have to drop these houses down to $15,000, $20,000 to make it easier for somebody to purchase a home. You know, like they did with our grandmas, them and all that flashy right there. Before all this little credit. Yeah. Got to be more careful. Y'all finna go on and get on up out of here. Players, prostate cancer awareness right here at the Willie Williams Show. Says just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. I really do appreciate y'all for rocking with the player. How many thumbs up did we get out here in the doggone street? Refresh. We got 109. That's what I'm talking about. Thank y'all for getting us over 100. Y'all please remember go around to the Willie Williams Show 4 channel, 7 channel, Accept and Agree channel. Subscribe to the website, thewilliewilliamsshow.com. Please remember go around to pleasantcandles.com. Help a player out. That's what I'm talking about. You say people like them. Also get promotions. You say they seem to have a work ethic. Yeah. Yep. And it's crazy, right? The masses of people is living in debt. And the masses of people is believers in a religion that tells you debt is not a good thing. If you was in debt, you was a slave to the lender. Yeah. You say, I have no debt. You say, all my bills is paid in full. That's what I'm talking about. Get out of debt, y'all. Man, life is better when you ain't got no debt. Life is better when you ain't got no debt and you don't have a mortgage. No debt and your house or home is paid for. Your apartment paid for, your condo is paid for. And you ain't got no debt, so all you got is what? Your cell phone, your lights, your water. Lights, water, some car insurance, some life insurance, shit like that right there. But your biggest bill's gone. Once your biggest bill is out of here, you can breathe. You can breathe. You can live on $30,000 like it's nothing. If you ain't got like you ain't got no mortgage, or you ain't got no rent, no mortgage, and or all of your debt is paid for, dog. I promise you that really should be the goal. That really should be the goal. Pay off all they got, man. Pay the people that you owe. Take off about 2-3 years. I say take off about 2-3 years to not buy anything and not put yourself in more debt. Focus on getting yourself out of debt. I'm talking about your mortgage too. You'll be surprised how quick you can cut down them years on your mortgage if you just go hard. Stop spending BS money. I'm saying little $300-400, add that to the mortgage. To the principal though. Add it to the principal. I'm just saying. It really get your mortgage down. You can cut down a little 30 years real quick. Get that shit out the way. And the best way, if it's 2 of y'all, it's even better than that if it's 3 of y'all. But if it's 2 of y'all, live off one income and the other income pays all debt. Somebody making $40,000, $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, use that right there to pay off the fucking house. This is it's not that difficult, but we really don't want to sacrifice. You say 200 to the house, 200 to the mortgage. There it is. You say you can get a promotion working at Burger King. Many people don't even consider being promoted when they go to work. Yeah. Listen, a lot of people, they don't want to be like in management. A lot of people, they don't want to go up. They just want to stay here. Just want to stay like at this level. And hey, I make it the best way I know how. You saw that right there too, right? I said something about that right there to where Trump was introducing a 50-year mortgage, which don't make no damn sense. You'll never own that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And to stretch it from 30 to 50 years is only like, I think like a $300 and some difference in payment a month. You mean to add on 20 more years would only drop my monthly payments by $300 and some. For the game, boy, the game. Listen, man, I'm finna go on and get on up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all for right with the player. Thank y'all for all the support. Thank you, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all, what, Monday? I'm gonna see y'all Monday, y'all.